shows it's streaming. There it goes.
Hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome into Thursday, July 3rd, 2025. Kenstock Live with the Zoom Homies. The Zoom Homies with Kenstock Live. We have Darren, we have Bill, who's got a headache. Rich, Greg, don't bother me, I'm eating Guy, and Chris Garrett with Max. And we have an echo. We do have an echo. Do we have an echo? I think it's your
system. If there was an echo, there's no longer an echo. There probably was an echo. I'll check it after the stream. It'll be easy to check because it's in the first 1 minute of the stream. So anyway, let's go say hi to chat real quick. I was first. I was just too lazy to make a new thumbnail. I used the one from this afternoon, so I just wanted that to be known. Tony Wallow was actually first, followed by Greg Guy asking, where's my chat from earlier? I have no idea because the studio has been running since I started it, and there's 3 chats, and I can show you once the stream ends. There's mine, there's Tony, and there's yours. There's nothing above it. I'm thinking maybe, well, I thought maybe you might have watched the upload I did, but then that was an upload. There is no live chat. It had been a comment underneath. But anyway, Steve Dodd says, hello, hi, Ken and Zoom homies. Robert Michael said, I was supposed to be first, but I was taking a nap. Rick Lake says, hi, John. We know there was an echo, and now it's good. Charlie Purdy says, hello, Kent and chat. Hello to everybody on chat. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yes, I did an upload earlier. John made a comment about, did not see anything basic about the woman golfer with your golf club in her hands. That was from Bill. Bill sent me that, and I worked it into that video. And I learned a few little things this afternoon. I did see some comments on it. I haven't responded to them yet. I'm going to check them out after the stream. I was watching a movie from way back when called Memory about a hitman. It was pretty good. Kind of didn't like the way that he ended up getting killed, but you know, you kind of knew it was going to happen. Had Liam Neeson was the star in it. And that was the only guy that I recognized. Everybody else I never heard, seen, or come to think of it, I haven't heard of him since. So anyway, hope everyone's having a good night. I need to reach up here and turn this fan on because it's a little warm in here. All right, got the fan going. Sorry about that. I apologize. Did Rick ever get his issues worked out after I left?
No, he's losing a file somewhere in the system.
He's losing a file.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear this explanation. What's he losing?
Know, is the file he go to create the Vinci or save never saves where he tells it, he says.
So he's doing a Da Vinci project, he renders it out, and it's not where he's telling it to render out. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, he's trying to save it even before he got done rendering to save the basic
it automatically saves to the project itself. Until it's rendered out, it's contained within the project. Now I have mine set to render out, or not to render out, I'm sorry, wrong choice of words, to save itself every 7 minutes. Every 7 minutes, my project will save the current status of the project. And then when I render it, then it gets put into a specific rendered file, and you can access it then, and it's done. So I'll get with him tonight. I think he said he was going to join us later on tonight. So, and we lose Darren. Do what?
He's getting aggravated with it.
Oh yeah, I totally get it. You think I wasn't aggravated when I brought the two videos I did earlier today over to the 11 machine and I'm watching them and then all of a sudden the audio is no audio, completely gone from either recording. The only thing that came through the second recording was the helicopter soundbite, and that, yeah, hey, that worked. But then I taught myself how to dub or overdub or put in audio in DaVinci Resolve.
Yep.
First thing, and probably the most important thing, you have to have a microphone plugged into the Windows machine, the DaVinci machine, whatever you're using, because if there's no microphone, it's not going to record.
Right.
Bad boy, Dougie, bad boy.
I think his biggest problem is he hasn't really played with it to understand that the bottom line over the picture is the first line that shows up on the text and the screen.
We're talking now. That sounded to me like you're talking about OBS. Are you talking about OBS or DaVinci? Because they're two different animals.
DaVinci gets where
right. The bottom layer or the bottom video track is what it's called. That track.
right.
You stack 10 of them on top of one another, and the top one, it's top down. So as long as there's one track, you're good to go. Do I see a DaVinci trade? You know what? Tomorrow noon show, I may just do DaVinci. Greg, are you going to be here? Don't bother me, I'm eating.
Hell no, I'll be sleeping.
Greg's one of three things. He's either eating, sleeping, or mowing the grass. One of the three. Yeah. Now you can stack stuff up in DaVinci as long as you go in and mask things out, and then you can make things appear like they're there. But that gets kind of interesting to do. I struggle to this day with that. But I eventually figured it out. I mean, and I need to get more experience at DaVinci. I pretty much am comfortable with OBS. DaVinci, I know certain things I can do with my eyes closed, like plug in the microphone. Oh, I felt so stupid. Because I knew. Do what?
I think a lot of these also try and do it on around a 20 some odd inch monitor.
Oh yeah,
and that makes it as quick as possible.
Yeah, I demonstrated today that I use everything full screen. I like it that way. It's easier for me to see. I've got good vision now that I have my eyes operated on, but I could not work on my 22-inch monitors or my 24-inch monitor for that matter. It's got to be the 40 that's in front of me or the 43 that's over, or the 43 that's in front of me or the 40 that's over there. And if I do want to divide it up, I can put all kinds of stuff on one monitor and then drop and drag and everything else. Look, talking with my hands again. It's a bad habit. If I either clasp my hands and hold them down here, I'm probably not going to say a whole lot because I don't know. I really talk with my hands. Long Dog's making fajitas. I grilled pork chops tonight. Man, were they good. I grilled them on the grill, and then I made one ramen noodle, which ironically was pork flavored. Just coincidence. It wasn't planned. And two pork chops and the ramen noodles, and it was very, very, very tasty. Very good. And then I watched that movie I was talking about. So I vote grass. Oh man. Yeah, I'll get with Rick and we'll try to figure out what's going on. DaVinci's pretty easy. That's just a one-time deal. You make a folder, like me, it's on my data drive, DaVinci recordings, and then from in there you can make specified or folders if you'd like. But as a general rule, I don't. What I've started doing lately is the year and the month. The year, and then open that up, and then within the year I go to the month. That's working best for me. And again, it's just all personal preference, whatever you feel, whatever you're comfortable with. So now I am frustrated. The other night we exported a lot of stuff out of the Windows DaVinci 10 onto Windows 11. It's gone now. Now I do have that issue, and I've got to go figure out what happened there because I haven't changed anything over here, nor have I updated it. Well, wait, did I update it after I did? You know what? I think I did update it after that. I'll try to import them again. We'll see. So, but it was fun this afternoon working with Rick. It was fun showing you guys a little bit of the DaVinci stuff. Even the mere mention of DaVinci, Greg runs off. I sat here and laughed about that so hard tonight. And with I bought pork chops today. They were on sale. Yeah, I got two dinners out of this. Tonight was the first, and probably Sunday night will be the second. And that's the only way to do it. OneFish26 joins us in the chat. Hello, OneFish26. Good to see him. Go scroll through chat real quick. Make sure I mentioned, did I get everybody? I did. I thought for some reason oh no, she made a comment. Susanna Morgan, proud single mother, made a comment on the upload. So, and this turtle is driving me up a wall. I sat here and watched him tonight. I know what he does at night. He's got this little thing. It's about this big around. And it's about this tall. Just barely gets him out of the water. And he struggles to get up on it. He'll get about halfway and then it shifts. And when it shifts, it hits the glass, which I'm afraid it might break one night. And I'll wake up to a huge mess. So I moved it over to the middle of the tank. That way, if it shifts, it's not going to break anything. Can't wait until tomorrow. I have some New York strip. Oh my gosh, that sounds to burn on the charcoal grill. Sweet corn. Yeah, I wanted to go to Walmart and get a little bit of corn because I wanted to grill the pork chops and I wanted to grill the corn. That just sounded so good. But the DaVinci project took me a little longer than I wanted to. By the time I got it all said and done and uploaded, tonight's show scheduled, it was 7:15, 7:30, something like that. And there's just no way. So I grilled my pork chops. I will be going to Walmart tomorrow. That's in the plans. Probably go 6 o'clock in the morning, right when they open. No. Put a 1 in chat.
Two.
Actually, a 4th of July sounds good. Is hamburgers and brats, maybe some hot dogs, maybe some Polish sausage, chips, dip, some salsa. That sounds pretty good for 4th of July. Some cold beverages, non-sugary for me, of course. Non-alcoholic for me, of course. So anyway, anybody got any questions? Anybody got any comments? Anybody got any observations? Anybody got anything?
I had to reset my router again.
Oh no. What happened?
Everything was just freezing and slowing up. Wouldn't bring up your page. Firefox wouldn't bring up Amazon. Wouldn't bring up Edge. Wouldn't bring up. So I just restarted it. I'm gonna send them an email asking them if I can get a newer model.
Good luck with that. When I lived in Illinois and I was using the cable company's router, that was like pulling teeth. That's when I finally got smart and bought my own modem and my own router and didn't have any problems after that. And I saved money. So here I can't do that because I have AT&T and you can't do anything after the AT&T whatever it is router all in one. There's a name for it. I can't think of it. So Long Dog says I got the corn, I got the mushrooms. Corn being picked from the Coachella Valley right now at 7:30 at night, 7:13 at night. Yeah, that grilled corn on the cob actually sounded really good, and I think I probably will have that tomorrow because I do have hamburgers that I can grill. I'll just have to go get some more cheese and maybe hamburger buns. I don't know if I have any of that or not. You cannot continually put Windows to sleep or hard nursery mode. Eventually things get messed up. A restart has to be done every few days at a minimum. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree it's good to shut them down it's probably good to just absolutely shut them down 100%, disconnect the power cord, hold the button down, whatever, just to make sure everything's gone, and then restart them. Because I find that every now and then my systems start to get laggy and slow and non-responsive at all. So I was thinking about the game thing. There is going to be a change. I still haven't changed the Friday night Snoopy thing. I'm not getting any ideas from anybody. So you're going to get what you're going to get. Having said that, let's push the button and see what happens.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honey bees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
And that's not the right chat, but at least there's chat there. In fact, I know it's not the right chat. And if I would have if I went in and tried to do it, it would have been nothing. So I will fix that tonight so that tomorrow we will. The other day, AT&T was doing a firmware update on our. I don't know. I don't know if you can do that manually or not, John. And if they do it, I never know it. I mean, it's just like my Windows machines; they update automatically, and I never know it. I don't get why some people postpone the updates and get them when they feel that it's good for them. I mean, there's a reason why the updates come out. At least I think there is. So apologies for the chat. Thank you everyone on YouTube for being here. I appreciate it. As far as I know, Doug is not doing a show tomorrow on the 4th. He is planning on doing a show on Saturday. So I'll, if I'm here, get up and do a show tomorrow. And yeah, we'll go from there. AT&T does it automatically. All right, John, thank you. Going to cut this short, keep it under 20 minutes. That way chat will populate in about 15 minutes if you want to go back and see if there's something in chat you missed, which is the only reason I do that. Good night. Thank you. Join us on Zoom.
I want to see my name in chat again.
Well, you'll have to wait till tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. I can't stop the stream from the stream deck. Greg's got me all confused.